What inspired or motivated you to offer yourself for public service?
I come from a political family. I grew up in a political family, and I've always been taught to do my civic duty. So getting involved, especially in Lower Richland, I saw the need to help and improve the quality of life of the citizens there, and that's why I decided to get involved. So it's something that's been in me since I was young.
What words do you use to define and describe your leadership style?
Integrity and determination, basically to get things done.
What do you consider the top 3 priorities that face Richland County and County Council in 2014?
Well, we just passed a penny sales tax. And that includes the bus for the transportation system. That has to be done and done right because the citizens are dependent on it. And 2 is the roads, the paving and construction of new roads and widening of roads, intersections and trails. We have to have that start off and done properly. Statewide, different counties and cities has tried and done the penny sales tax, and we're learning from them what to do, what not to do, and how to do it better. So that's another one of the most important things we need to do. And next thing is a partnership or relationship develop better or stronger with the city and other municipalities and other governments, and work with our legislative delegation also to get certain issues we'd like to see passed and strengthened.
What do you consider the top 3 challenges that are facing Richland County today?
Well, challenges mostly. First is economic development and bringing the companies we need to bring and the quality companies to the county. It's very competitive, so we have to strengthen our infrastructure. Roads, water, sewer, utilities, that has to be strengthened to bring those companies here. Those are some of the main things. We're dealing with the garbage situation. We just try to have not bagging of leaves and to deal with the citizens to make sure we are accommodating, especially the elderly in bagging their leaves, not having to bag their leaves. So those are some of the challenges coming in.
What approaches would you engage to promote better collaboration between Richland County and municipalities?
Well, we are a part of the Midlands, and even with our Central Midlands COG, there's different counties in the Midlands that gets together and get things done. When you're talking of the airport or certain infrastructure, improving the highway system and bringing companies here, we have to partnership and have a better relationship instead of competing against each other for certain business to come. So it's developing a relationship and trust, being more transparent so we can work together more to bring companies here. I've heard complaints or talking about the upstate getting certain projects and the low country getting projects, but the Midlands, where we have the capital city, capital county, and nothing has been coming here. So we have to partnership and develop a relationship where we can bring companies here.
Many county governments have talked about the challenges over the past 10 years from reductions in the local government fund. What ideas or approaches would you like to see used to try to increase the funding that's sent back to local governments, not just here, but across the entire state?
We have to deal and talk with our legislative delegation because each area has a legislative delegation, and they have to understand the need and the importance of that funding, and you can't afford to cut it. The problem is that they cut these funding and then local government has to find a way to fill it. And then at the end of the day, they're saying local government raise taxes. But what's really happening is that our state legislators are reducing the funding we receive. So we have to find a way to convince them that in order for us to move forward as a state, not just as a county, but the entire state, that affects all local government, they have to find a way to increase or continue or bring us back to a level of funding that we used to receive in the past. If not, it's going to be really hard to get it done.
What qualities and characteristics do you bring to this new leadership post as chairman of County Council?
Well, over the years, I've prepared myself. I always say that I always have my suitcase packed. That means anything comes across, any challenges, I'm ready. I prepared myself initially by being on different boards and committees statewide, and then I spent 8 years on the Planning Commission. And that's very important because I helped develop the comprehensive land use plan and make different visions for Richland County. So in doing that, that alone prepared me and understanding the needs of the citizens of the county. So in doing that, that prepares me to what I really need to do. And then now, after being with the Department of Transportation for so many years as an engineer and a transportation planner, and then as a planner, regular planner, that puts me in a wide view in how to get certain things done. So I think I'm well prepared, I'm a people person, and I'm ready to listen and try and move this county forward.
You've been on County Council now for 7 years. How has Richland County changed in the 7 years you've been on County Council?
Well, over the 7 years, I've watched Richland County grow. The last census we did showed we have increased by approximately 38,000 citizens. So we are growing, and economic development is very important. We have a few companies that have moved into the area, and there will be more. So we have to be prepared for the challenges to meet those challenges. That's one of the reasons why we had to have that referendum for the penny sales tax, to increase our road or improve our road system to accommodate that, and our transportation system. So we have grown, we are changing, and we'll continue to change. We just have to make sure we can meet those challenges and be prepared to accept those challenges.
Finally, is there anything you would like to share with residents of Richland County that we haven't already touched on?
For now, I am ready to meet those goals and those challenges and to move this county forward. I'm ready to work with our legislative delegation, our municipalities, our different governments in the Midlands, and reach out even to other places to help move this county, this state forward. So that will be my challenge, and that's what I'll be bringing forward.